Hello everyone, Mike Arend here, the Soul Mechanic, and I'm welcoming you to another episode of Men on Fire, the 5-Minute Message. Welcome, and welcome to another edition of Men on Fire, the 5-Minute Message, here on Soul Mechanic Radio. Today we're going to look at the 9th illusion out of 10 illusions that people hang on to. And the 9th illusion is the illusion of superiority. Now, this is a very unusual but yet very, very powerful illusion, especially in these very fast-changing times that we find ourselves in. And some of this conversation might sound a little politically incorrect, perhaps even blasphemous if you're of a religious slant. I'll just warn you now, but please stay with me until the end, because I think you'll be happy with how we end up here. So promise me you do that. You will? Great. Okay, you ready? Good, because here we go. If everything was equal, including all of us as human beings, you could not know that all was equal. Because if equality was all that existed, we would probably live very harmoniously, but for all intents and purposes, we wouldn't be able to tell each other apart. It would make a wide spectrum of emotion largely redundant and would probably render our lives to be really quite boring. It was for this reason the humans created the illusion of superiority, which also spawned its opposite, inferiority. It is an illusion because something cannot be unequal to itself. If you take something and divide it into equal parts, each part is still like and equals the whole. If I cut up an orange, for example, and I give you a piece of orange and ask you, what's that orange like? You would probably tell me that it tastes just like an orange, which is probably because it came from an orange. If I cut you a piece of yummy key lime pie and ask you, hey, what does that taste like? You'd say it's just like the rest of the pie, and yeah, it's yummy. It has to be because it came from the pie. The same goes for us and the universe, source energy, or dare I say, God. The Bible and all the wisdom traditions and religions of the world say we came from a source, a creator, and were created in its likeness. Therefore, since we must be like what we came from, like the orange and the pie, we must be like God. In fact, we are God. You are equal to God, and this equality with God is something that your soul yearns to experience once again, but yet it's something you won't allow yourself to think about because you have been taught that this is blasphemous and very, very wrong. But who taught you that? Religions taught you that, didn't they? And what is the primary purpose of any religion? To stop you from having a direct relationship with God. I know there are some other good purposes that religions do, and I'm not banging them here for that. However, the primary purpose is to stop you from having a direct relationship with God, even though you are a piece of God. Religions only want you to have a relationship with God through them. They are the intermediary. God will speak through them, and then they will tell you what to do, how to act, and if God will smile upon you or smite you with its wrath. Do you not see that this is a massive power play going on and a show of the illusion of superiority? Why, the world's religions even fight with each other to prove their superiority over one another. And in the same way, nations, races, genders, political parties, and economic systems have all fought to use their supposed superiority to attract attention, respect, power, or just to simply attract new members. Yet most of the human race seems blind and ambivalent to what's going on here. It can't see that this superiority-based behavior is actually producing inferiority. The result is that the cycle of claiming superiority as justification for its actions and then suffering the resultant inferiority goes on and on and on. But there is a way to break this cycle. All we need to do is see this illusion as the illusion it is. Understand that we are all one. We are all a piece of God. The human race and all of life is in one unified field. Everything is all one thing. Therefore, there is nothing to be superior to, and nothing is superior to you. Is a tulip superior to a rose? Are mountains more majestic than the sea? Which snowflake is more magnificent? All those snowflakes, they may melt, but they never truly go away. They never disappear, and they never cease to exist. They simply change form, and not just once. They go from solid to liquid, from liquid to vapor, from the seen to the unseen, to rise again and then again, to return in new displays of breathtaking beauty. This is life. This is you. And by now I'm sure you figured out that this was a metaphor for us. When and once you see superiority as an illusion, you will also know that inferiority is also an illusion. Then we will truly see the wonder of true equality with life and with each other, regardless of race, religion, or origin. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I'm happy that you were here, and I'd love to hear from you. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you again on another episode of Men on Fire, the 5-Minute Message. Bye for now. Hey, do you think 3 words can change your life? Well, I know they can. Whether you want to leave a dead-end job or conquer addiction, heal a relationship, master your finances, or grow a business, the 3 words you need are, you're the one. That's right, you are definitely the one. How do I know? Because I'm the one too. And those 3 words have changed my life. It's the title of my new trilogy of books, and the first 2 are available right now at micahwren.com. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. As always, keep what feels good and dump what doesn't. And remember, live without judgment, give without expectation, and love for no reason. Follow those 3 simple expressions, and you'll be well on your way to an inspirational, intentional, and successful life. Until next time, you're the one.